Hey, this is Sarge 5K coming at you with the Yu-Gi-Oh deck list. But first, let me give you some shoutouts. First shout out goes out to C Nightmare 072. He's a great friend of mine, known as Dragon Dan. He uses a great dragon deck, Hopeless Blue Eyes, but with nice tech choices for this format. Then my next friend is Drago Ranger J, who has a nice nasty power tool using other cards. I can't really remember at this time. All these links will be in the description. And then my other friend is Zombie Paladin, who's making a really good alien deck that's in the works right now. And he also has some great ideas on decks that you should pay attention to. So let's move on to the deck right now, okay? Deck uses 3 JDs. Since he came back up in September 2011 ban list to 2, from 2 to 3, he's going to be wickedly good. Chaos Emperor is a proxy right now. He's going to be wickedly good. Everyone, if you play Lightsworn, you know his effect. 4 more in the grave, 1,000 below the field, tap for 3,000, mill 4 in the end phase. Okay. Moving on to Celestia, Monarch of the deck, wickedly good. Tribute Lightsworn, mill 4, pop 2 cards, instant good. Many people run 3, maybe, or 1 of her. I run 2 because I run Caius also. Okay, moving on. Next card, Triple Wolf. That's a lot. Triple Wolf. Wolf's still good. Many people run 2 of him. I run 3 because I use Solar Recharge a lot, and he usually sets up for these plays that I really like. Okay, now here you go. 2 Lilas. She's an instant back row hitter, but she's also the perfect card to bait those Solemns, because you don't want to lose your Solemn to Lila. Lila comes out, Lila, change defense, pop that card, mill 3. And she's already in defense, so she's excellent to set up for a Celestia play also. Right. 2 Raikos. Many people moved him down to 1 for this format or past formats, but he's still good at 2 because he's instant your last resort sometimes in the Lightsworn deck. If nothing's going on right, Raiko will usually set up for the mill and stuff for you, and he's really good at doing that. Okay, now we're moving on to single Lightsworns. 1 Lumina. Nothing can be said about her. She's an instant staple in any Lightsworn deck. 1 Goroth, Solar Recharge with a chance with his effect, but be careful. Too many Lightsworns on the field, he will kill you real quick. 1 Aaron, bounce those face down monsters back. Mill 3 in the end phase. Jane, early game monster, could get over a lot early game, but starts lagging around mid game. Arcus, still good. Instantly good card. He still has his effect is broken in certain. If you're going up against certain people, he could really lock down decks because they can't target your Lightsworns. Honest to protect those little Lightsworns like Raiko if he's in attack position, Lumina, or Arcus. Back this format was Blackluster Soldier. Its effect, remove any monster in any position, but he can't attack, or he could attack for once, and then he can attack again in the same battle phase, so that's real good. 2 card troopers, get destroyed, get a card, mill 3 cards, gets 19 attack, loses it though. He's still good. Okay, now on for the darks. 3 Chaos Sorcerer. I like 3 Chaos Sorcerer because I always like to have that extra dark target in the grave, but it also gives me a high probability of getting 1 Chaos Sorcerer in my hand. Double Necro, since Necro Garden went up to 2 from 1. 1 was made Lightsworns good. 2 make them really good because it just adds the extra protection to the deck that I really like. Gores and Trag, nothing to be said, prevents OTKs, that's their main purpose. Trag could be used as synchro though, so that's good, steal your opponent's monsters and all that. Dad, Dark Arm Dragon, he's still good, he's really broken early game, because if you could get Dark Arm, he just controls the game from then on in. You say no to everything your opponent puts out. Alright. Caius, he's still good because he could come on the field, remove any card. He could remove backfield and front field monsters, and if it's a front field dark monster, your opponent burns for 1,000. Phantom Chaos, remove that JD, remove that Dark Arm, nuke, anything you can do with Phantom Chaos. He's instant good, or get that extra mill with Lila. Okay. Sangan. Search out Raikou, just in case you want a Raikou in your hand. You can search out a lot of things, but you can't get usually most of the light stones. You can get Arcus or Raikou, or my other dark targets that I like to use, or a Necro even. DD Crow, stop your opponent's graveyard plays. Really good. It's like, oh, I'm gonna Monster Reborn this card in here from my graveyard. No, DD Crow it. Really easy. For the tuners, Gale and Plague. Gale, he allows me to go for Armor Master, and the halving effect is real good, and he allows me to get those odd synchros. Plague used to be considered one of the staples in Lightsworn deck, but now Glow Up is fighting for that position with him, so I can't say much about him. Moving on, spells. One charge of Light Brigade, instant. It's the Rota for the deck. Nothing to say about that. Triple Solar Recharge. Triple Solar Recharge, the draw engine with the Lightsworn deck. You always need it. You never know when you're gonna. You never know. You always run at 3 because it always gets milled. Allure Darkness, draw 2, ditch, remove from play, or lose it all. It's very risky, but it's always good for your deck. It's still good. It's extra draw speed. Foolish Burial. Since I'm running Triple Wolf, I should run Foolish Burial so I could get that Foolish Wolf, or just add another dark target, or even a Necro if I want to keep a card alive. Monster Reborn, staple. Book-o-Moon. Book-o-Moon's a real good card. Flip the monster face down, protect them like you're attacking. No Mirror Force, flip it face down. 2 Mystical Space for the back row hate. Still good. I could run 3, but I have Lila in here, and I have Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm's back in September 2011. Instant staple. Monster Reincarnation, get that 1 card back from the grave by ditching like any card, even a wolf. Get a Lumina back, go into Lumina real easy, you know. Burial from Different Dimension, move those 3 remove from play cards back to the deck, and you have instant speed. Move them back into the graveyard, and you just have good options with this card. 1 trap, Treacherous Trap Hole. Flip, destroy 2 cards on the field, can't activate this card. Destroy 2 monsters on the field, can't activate this card if there's other traps in the graveyard, so it's still good. Okay, moving on to the Synchro deck. Synchro deck comprises of 1 Allied Justice Catastor, 1 Bryonic, 1 Flameveil Iroquois, 1 Gaia Knight, 1 Black Rose, 1 Blackwing Armor Master, 1 Scrap Archfiend, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Dark End Dragon, 1 Inferni Doom Dragon, 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend, 1 Chimera Attack Fortress Dragon, Mistworm, and just for the lols, yes, Decisive Arm. If you go up against another Lightsworn, he will lose his mind when you synchro for this guy. Alright? That's it for the deck. My Twilight deck. Remember, rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my friends' links. I may post up more videos talking about the new ban list and certain matches that I go through. So, always stay posted and have fun dueling. It's time to duel.